Welcome to this session on bow hold, the very basics. This is really important because it's all about getting the right balance in your hand. Once you've got a good balance, you can turn on a sixpence. You can do all sorts of things with your fingers, which comes in very handy when you're bowing and you're bouncing around and want to get lots of different sounds and that kind of thing. I always think it's really good to get this right from the beginning. So we're going to start off with a pencil and just lay it on your hands like this. Okay, so you've got it spread just across the very outermost knuckles, slightly within the hand from there. And then you put your thumb, the very tip of your thumb. Can you see that there? The very tip of the thumb, in between the two middle fingers. So your fingers are nicely spaced. You're in between this knuckle and that knuckle, only just that side of this knuckle. Okay, you can actually feel the knuckle on the pencil. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to practice being a seesaw, and if your thumb is in a good place, your seesaw should work quite nicely. You can experiment with where you put your thumb. It should feel equal on both sides. So you're just using your fingers to do this. It might take a bit of practice, but just fingers, no wrist. And once you've got the hang of that, then you can begin to do some rowing. So you're pulling towards you with the first finger and the little finger, index finger and little finger, in turn, as well as going up and down. So you're doing little circles, a bit like kayaking, I guess, really. Okay. Now this is just developing balance and flexibility, and it's very important then. This is one of the most important movements you can do with a bow. It's about suspension, and without suspension you can't really get weight into the string very easily. Okay. What's happening here is that I'm bending every single knuckle. Now, see it from this side. Okay, you see how my thumb bends as well? Everything stays. Now, ideally, you should actually be able to keep the pencil on the same spot of your fingers and just curl your fingers around the pencil. Your thumb is still there inside. Can you see? And then, as you come in and out, everything just uncurls. Just get used to that feeling. It takes a little while to get totally stable with the pencil. But once you can do it with the pencil, you'll find actually it's probably easier with a bow. So far then we have seesaws, kayaking. This is all about getting your thumb to be in a place where nothing needs to move. The thumb can stay in the same place the whole time as you're doing this. It's in exactly the right balance, it won't need to move at all. And then what I call squishy spiders. Now the amount of grip you need on the pencil is just enough not to drop it. I often say to people, imagine you're holding an egg and you don't want to break it. And there's some people that decide that they like to call this squashing chickens. Imagine there's a baby chicken inside there. It's quite a natural hand shape. You're not forcing anything at all. It's dangling just the way it would do naturally. And then as you squish, there's no space at all in here. You can't fit anything into it, not even a pencil. And then you let go. I can fit at least 2 fingers in that gap, probably 3 if I really tried, but I don't really need to. You see how I've got the tip of my thumb slightly the side of the thumb on the bow, and that helps me to be able to bend more easily. If I was straight on, I'd find that really hard. I wouldn't be able to bend equally with all my fingers. Because as you bend towards the middle, you are making your thumb bend in a certain way. As you oppose your thumb, it naturally wants to touch in the corner. Okay, so you could go away and try those exercises. Once you've got the hang of those, and you don't have to move your thumb around anymore, then you're probably ready to try out with the bow next. Thank you for watching. See you again soon.